For continuous air and water barriers on your next build, choose Zip System Ceiling Solutions. Seal tough jobs in a flash.
I'm Jake Bruton, and today on the Unbuild It podcast, we are going to delve into the build show style content that I do in the form of truck videos. And today's truck video is going to be about the deal doesn't exist. I'm going to make an argument, a very quick and succinct argument, that if that faucet looks like the other faucet, if that tile looks like the other tile, whatever it is, but for some reason it's substantially cheaper, it's not actually a deal. So let me give you three instances. Number one is wood flooring. I will always, it seems like, have somebody call and say, hey, I know you allowed $10 a square foot for the wood floor. We found some at this national retailer that's $3 a square foot, and we'd rather use it. And I know the national retailer, I'm not going to say by name. I believe that they may have even been put out of business now from class action lawsuits by selling stuff that had major defects, major problems, or didn't have the finishes that it said on it, and they had some VOC problems, they had off-gassing. In other words, their product was manufactured in a subpar facility with subpar oversight that caused their product to be of poor quality, that then became a health risk, an indoor air quality risk to their clients. So the deal didn't exist, and it's one that I've talked about probably 15 or 20 times. If you buy from a major manufacturer, and this is not me recommending them, but like Bruce or Armstrong, they have litigators. They have a legal division that is going to keep them from doing things like that and keep them from getting in trouble. So number one, the wood flooring game. Number two, tile. I get this one all the time. People will go, oh, I found this tile at this place. It looks like it's basically the same tile. And then we get it, and if it's large format tile, it's got a big cup in it because it was fired too quickly. Or the one that always comes up after the install starts, there are like 4 tiles in the entire box. As in, there are 15 tiles in the box, but there's only 4 different prints. So there's this disgusting pattern on the floor. It costs more money to make more variations of that brand of tile in different colors, in different patterns, whatever, to make the floor look less patterned. And it costs more money to fire the kilns slowly and at lower temperatures to not cause that stress-induced cupping that happens when you rush things. It costs money, and the people that do it well understand that, and they charge more for their product. That's why it costs more. So the deal doesn't exist. My favorite, though, is and I may have gotten this analogy from Steve Basic, but it is 100% spot on. So if I did, thank you, Steve. Let's figure out how to spend $300 on that shower faucet and mixing valve instead of $1,000. That's fine if that's what you want to do, but we're going to bury it under waterproofing and tile that's going to cost thousands of dollars to get it in fix if we have the valve body crack or something like that. And even if we're talking about a kitchen faucet, let's pretend that it's the Saturday before the Super Bowl and you have family coming over the next day to watch the Super Bowl, and that kitchen faucet has to work for you to be able to cook. If we have to call a plumber on a Saturday to come deal with the cheap faucet that you saved $200 on buying that one, I guarantee we're back to the same price had we not just bought the better product. Now, those are my 3 examples that I use with clients. The deal doesn't exist. Yes, there are some products that are a little bit cheaper that you can save some money on. But if you think it's an extreme deal, if you're going from $10 to $3 on square foot, if you're going from $9 or $10 a square foot down to $2 a square foot on tile, if you're going from $500 or $700 on a kitchen faucet down to $99, there's something wrong with it and you need to pay attention. If if your brain sparks the idea that like, holy cow, that's a lot cheaper, why wouldn't we just buy that one? Well, if that were the case and that were a good deal, the other one wouldn't exist. So you should think about it beforehand. You should think about it in the selections process so that you don't ruin your house or ruin your renovation project or your new construction, whatever it is, because you thought you were getting a deal, because the deal probably doesn't exist. Thanks for watching today on the Unbuild It podcast from the truck video series from me. Stay tuned next week for more content. Thanks for watching.